Back at it again. I won't waste any time this time. Okay, let's get into it. I'm gonna open up V3 right here. And this time I'm going to try making the power chords on that electric storm guitar eighth notes to better match up with the some of the reference tracks in the playlist. Uh, yeah, that shouldn't take too long, and I'll just listen to it again after I do that. I think I can do it all at once. If I do this, that makes these all eighth notes. Ooh, and if I... Oh, that was surprisingly easy. Okay. Let me listen to it like that. Wait a minute. I'm not hearing a difference in the... Do I need to specify rhythm? Like in the plugin itself? Or am I gonna have to wait for this to... Oh, dear God. Okay. I remember this took a while last time. So I guess I'll just wait for this to load again. There's maybe there's a way to go into it without having to wait for it to load again. Okay, while I'm waiting on this, I should have done this before. I'm just gonna go ahead and hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and save the playlist of reference tracks so I can listen to them whenever. I might actually keep listening to some of these once I'm done with this. Some of these tracks are actually really good. I like some of these. Uh, oh, it's Not even halfway done yet. You know what? I'm gonna get a drink of water or something while this is loading. Be right back. Okay, seems like it's done. All right. I didn't see that pop up just now. I guess I'll look at it once this is done recording, I guess. Uh, let's see. Mm, wait, what did these do? Okay, that might explain what's going on. gonna try this first. Okay, maybe I should solo this. Oh, I just noticed I still have the undo history open. There we go. Oops. Alright, while I'm going through this, uh, if any of you guys played, uh, if any of you guys played Team Fortress 2 Classic recently, this is gonna get kind of repetitive, so I'm just, uh, trying to think of something to, not just have my brain completely turn off here. Wait, I just realized I could have just copied over the last one I did instead of doing the whole cloning notes thing again. Oops, there we go. Okay. Now I guess I can just copy over the same exact thing, put it all here. Should go a little faster. Let me just hold on. Let me listen to this alongside the rest of the piece before I go on. Okay, why is stuff not loading? I heard stuff cutting out, and I don't know what exactly it was. Oh yeah, I was also told that it should be louder. I guess I could also make the. Yeah, I guess it is time to make these also. Well, if the rhythm stays the same the whole way through, I can do what I did with the others. Just well. Okay. Okay. It's still kind of hard to hear the 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 transients. I think they're called on the on the electric guitar. I can hear them pretty easily when soloing it. Yeah, I can hear them clearly there. I'm pretty sure this isn't gonna work, but I'll try it anyway. No. Okay. Alternative lattice. Oh, it's buffering. I'm not sure if it's just because of my computer or if it's just this plugin. No. Go back to how it was before. And it's buffering again. Maybe if I start recording again, I should already have this loaded before I start recording. That way I don't have to deal with that again. I mean, I'm still gonna have to deal with this buffering stuff. But still. I'm gonna use the bathroom real fast while it's doing that. Oh, no, it's done, but I'm gonna go use the bathroom anyway. Okay, I'm back. Alright. Sophia still good? Okay. Now. Let's see. Yeah, so that sounds really good on its own. Maybe I do just need to make it louder. Because I was told it needs to be way louder. Maybe just -1. I can hear them here. Hey, what the heck? Is that? Was this like this before? Okay, that was weird. I don't. Did OBS catch that? That was weird. Why did it suddenly? Okay. So what I think I'm going to try and do is try to make everything else a little quieter except the piano. Um, Wait, what's contact number 4 again? Oh yeah, that's the bass. I mean, the bass is kind of loud. Anyway. Okay. Maybe I should listen again. are those sounds? What were all those crackles that I was hearing just now? And by the way, I think in no other piece have I seen this ever turn red. I don't actually know what this is. CPU load history. Um, oh, yeah, my mind just went blank for a second there. Kind of contemplated some stuff for a second. This is why I said I need to keep my mind active earlier. Okay. Let me just get up and stretch. Let me just get up and stretch. Okay. Okay, now let's see which things I should adjust. Maybe I want even less of this. Maybe maybe I shouldn't exactly be trying to use the mixer right now. Maybe I should. Well, I said at one point that I was going to route the different parts of the drum kit to different mixer tracks. I might want to do that now, actually. And from what I remember, this plugin doesn't take 2 decades to load. Yeah. In fact, I don't think any of the contact plugins take that long to load. Let's see, if I remember correctly, there was something you had to do here. Okay. Because this can very easily go wrong. What is with those crackling sound effects I'm hearing? Is this just too loud? Is that the problem? Is this just too loud? Maybe I should turn it down? Oh yeah, because the automation clip, that's why it does that. Right. Yeah, but I'm still not sure why it's making all that background noise. Uh, but anyway, back to what I was doing. I'm getting like yeah. Wait, which ones do I actually use here? C, E, F, C, C, E, F sharp, C sharp 4. That's okay. And D. Wait, what? Why does it say C sharp right there? Okay, because this can very easily go wrong, I'm going to go ahead and save this. Let me see if it has V4. Okay. Let's see here. Output channel. So then there's also something going to... Wait, what happens if I just keep it in the main out, then change something else? Drum, right. Oh, that's the difference between these two. One sounds a little to the right. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so the goal here, to clarify, is to get each of these into their own mixer track. Oh, offset. Okay. Okay, so in order to get this to mixer track 6, I would have to set this like that. Does that work? Yes, it does. That does work. That is good. Okay, now we can have the offset to this one be a little more, so that if I then open this, yes, okay. Okay, now let's see. Let's see here. Okay, now the only thing left here is the is the kick from the looks of it. Okay, so that's done, it seems like. Now, why didn't I do this here? Come on. There we go. Okay, now I can adjust these all separately, which is going to be very helpful. Because there are some parts that I feel like, there are some parts of the drum kit that I feel like should be louder. Actually, hold on, let's not solo this. Well, immediately I noticed it's a lot quieter than it should be. Okay, maybe the kick I want to stay there. Okay, maybe I should solo this after all. Okay, I want that crash to be louder. Okay, now the snare doesn't keep up with everything else. I kind of threw off the balance of this, didn't I? I should be able to fix this. Plug in my computer. Plug in my computer. Mhm. Yeah, I can barely hear the snare now. Mm, I wonder if I should just turn up the snare or turn down some other stuff instead. Because it's only so far that I can turn stuff up. I'll turn the snare up anyway. Hmm. I wonder if I should put any effects on these drums. Maybe that'll help them, like, they sound a little plain. Uh, Maybe some reverb on the snare? I don't know. But hey, it doesn't hurt to try it. Well, okay. Oh, I guess I don't really need to plug anything in. I think there's an option to do that here. What does that do? Millimeter. Q. Tape. Okay, got a delay here. But no, just like straight up reverb. And would this be putting it on all of them? Wait, just to make sure I didn't mess anything up, did I? Okay. Okay, I think this is the only one that's just straight up reverb. Let's see, this one's a snare, right? I'll try it. Okay, before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and save this. Okay, let's see here. What the heck? Okay, this should be the only thing on. Ew. Okay, okay, this should start right there. I've tried that already. How many node tweaks did I do? Okay, maybe not. Maybe I should listen to some feedback on this version first before I go and do that. Mm. Yeah, I'll go ahead and share this. Four. Wait, I wonder, can you guys see the... No, you can't. You actually can't see what I'm seeing right now. Okay. Wow. I don't think it's ever taken this long to export a piece of music from FL Studio. Goes to show how much more complex this piece is compared to what I usually make. And just to be clear, I've never made a piece of music like this before. This is my first time doing anything related to like rock and or metal or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I don't know the specifics like that. Yeah, so that's all for right now. Peace.